Welcome to Learn Commerce PU online classes. Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.
Welcome to Second Commerce online classes. Myself Sonarda, teaching you economics. So, in this class we are going to study about the theory of the firm and perfect competition. In the previous chapter we studied different cost and cost structures under the production and cost chapter. So, this chapter is different compared to the last chapter because in the last chapter we studied only about the production function and cost curves. But in this chapter you are most probably concentrating on the perfect competition in the market. Means here market and market structures, how the competition is there in the market, that we are going to study. So whatever the topics we are going to cover here means, first features of perfect competition, revenue, price line, different concepts of price line, profit maximization conditions, condition 1, condition 2, condition 3, supply curve, short run supply curve and long run supply curve, and shapes of different supply curves. So first we are going to study meaning of perfect competition. What is this perfect competition? So perfect competition is nothing but it is a kind of market or market environment in which large number of buyers and sellers dealing with homogeneous products. Here large number of buyers and sellers dealing with homogeneous product. Homogeneous product is nothing but identical product. The color, size, shape, everything is same. So there is no any differentiation between the products. Means most probably examples can be given means that is fruits and vegetable market. So perfect competition is nothing but it is a kind of market or market situation under which large number of buyers and sellers dealing with homogeneous products. Dealing with homogeneous products means same kind of product. There is a perfectly competition between the buyers and sellers. So it is also said to be the buyer side market and seller side market. So first we are going to see what are the main features of perfect competition. So main features of perfect competition. There are mainly perfect competition is characterized by the 10 main features. So let us see one by one. Let us examine the features of perfect competition. So features are nothing but characteristics of perfect competitive market. How the market runs. So the first main feature of perfect competitive market is large number of buyers. So what is this large number of buyers? Large number of buyers is nothing but, so large number of buyers, those who were customers, they were attracting by the firm by the different products. So they fix the single price or uniform price. Thus this perfect competition is nothing but it is consisting of large number of buyers. Large number of buyers, and second main feature is large number of sellers. So that's what it is said to be the seller's side market. Perfectly competitive market is also called as seller's side market because here large number of sellers attracting the new customers and new firms. So there is a difference between firm and industry. So firms are nothing but small units of the industry. Different firms together forms a industry. So no any independent decision made by these firms. Firms are just following the whatever the decisions or whatever the this price taken by the industries. They are just the followers. Firms are just followers. Thus perfect competition main feature is large number of buyers and large number of sellers. Third main feature of perfectly competitive market is free entry and free exit. Free entry and free exit for whom? So free entry and free exit is for firms. Any firms can enter into the industry or for any firm can go out from the industry. So all the firms are having their own decision. They can freely enter or they can move out or go out from the industry. So this is one kind of this main feature of perfectly competitive market: free entry and free exit. Next, main foremost characteristics of perfectly competitive market is homogeneous product. All the perfectly competitive markets are producing homogeneous products. Homogeneous products are nothing but identical products, same kind of products. So, suppose firm A is there, firm B is there, firm C is there. A, B, C, D. They are producing the vegetable, or they have the vegetable market. So, they cannot fix the different prices, or they cannot sell the differentiated products. They should sell homogeneous and identical product. Identical means they should be same in size, color, shape, everything. So there should not be any differentiation in the product is said to be the homogeneous product. So foremost main characteristics of the perfectly competitive market is homogeneous product. By these four features, we can see the meaning of the perfectly competitive market. Perfectly competitive market is a market situation or market environment in which large number of buyers and large number of sellers dealing with the homogeneous products. By the four features, we came to know the meaning of the perfectly competitive market. Next one, fifth main feature of the perfectly competitive market is absence of selling cost. What is this selling cost? Selling cost is nothing but it is the advertisement cost. So there is no selling cost. Why there is no selling cost or advertisement cost means it is a perfectly competitive market. As we said in the previous features, they are going to produce a homogeneous product. Same kind of products. There is no any competition between the different firms or sellers. So there is no any advertisement cost or cost on publicity or expenditure on publicity, because all are going to produce the same kind or identical products. Thus it is one of the main feature of perfectly competitive market, absence of selling cost. Selling cost is nothing but advertisement cost. There is no any advertisement cost, there is no publicity cost, or there is no any expenditure on the advertisement. Next one, uniform price. Uniform price is nothing but single price. Here price is fixed by the industry followed by the firm. So there is no any changes in the prices of the product. So whatever the firms, firm A, B, C, D is there, they are going to produce different kind of goods. There is price is fixed by the industry. Firms are following this price is said to be the uniform price or single price. So it is one of the main characteristic feature of this perfectly competitive market. Next one, this feature of perfectly competitive market is there is no any transport cost or absence of transport cost. Why? Because there is no any transport cost is incurred on the product, because whatever the buyer is going to purchase the product, they are not at all involved in transport cost. Sellers never involved in this transport cost, because it is perfectly competitive market. Price fixed by the industry followed by the firm. So any firm, no firm is ready to change the prices. Next is perfect information. Next main characteristics of perfectly competitive market is perfect information. Perfect information is nothing but perfect knowledge. So perfect knowledge about the price. Every buyer, each and every buyer and sellers, they have their own knowledge about the prices prevailing in the market. So such perfect information is there in the perfectly competitive market. So there is no any confusion among the buyers and sellers relating to the market conditions or market environment. So next, one main feature of perfectly competitive market is price taker. What is this price taker? Price taking behavior is the main feature of perfectly competitive market. Price taker is nothing but firms are going to follow the prices fixed by the industry. Industries are price makers. Firms are price takers. Firms are following the prices fixed by the industry. Thus, firms are said to be the price takers. In every perfectly competitive market, or every firms following the price taking behavior. It is said to be the price taking behavior of the firm. Price taking behavior of the firm is one of the important characteristic feature of perfectly competitive market. Next one, normal profit. So So why this normal profit? Normal profit means this perfectly competitive market is going to get only the normal profit. There is no any super normal profit. Normal profit is nothing but just to stay in the industry. Profit is nothing but just enough to stay in the industry. So here there is no loss, no super normal profit. Average revenue it can earn. So in each and every perfectly competitive market, average revenue should be equal to the market price. AR should be equal to the P. It is said to be the normal profit. Why this here is normal profit means because they are going to produce homogeneous product, uniform price. They are unable to change the price from one form to another form, or seller A can't change the price. Seller B is unable to change the price. All are following the same price. Thus, there is normal profit. So next, last main characteristic feature of perfectly competitive market is perfect mobility of factors. Any factors or factors of production, labor, capital, or any kind of factors, they can move freely between these firms. So these are the main characteristic features of perfectly competitive market. So let us examine how these features are most favorable to form a market. After the features of perfect competitive market, let us go to the 4.2, that is revenue. Here we should know what is revenue. Revenue is nothing but money income received by the firm through the sale of output, or money income from sale of output is said to be the revenue. Revenue is nothing but money income. So money income of a firm. Here different concepts of revenue we are seeing. First one total revenue, second one average revenue, third one marginal revenue. So in economics this total revenue is denoted by TR, average revenue is denoted by AR, and marginal revenue is denoted by MR. So there are some equations and formulas to calculate this total revenue, average revenue, and marginal revenue. Let us see what is the formula to calculate total revenue. Total revenue means TR. TR is equal to P into Q. So total revenue is calculated on the basis of prices of the product multiplied by the quantity produced. So P into Q, price into quantity. So what is average revenue? Average revenue is nothing but AR is equal to total revenue, that is P into Q, total revenue divided by total output, that is Q. Thus formula to calculate total, this average revenue is AR is equal to TR by Q. AR is equal to TR by Q, or it may be written as average revenue is equal to P into Q, because total revenue formula to calculate TR is P into Q. P into Q by Q. This also we can use to calculate the total revenue. Instead of TR by Q, we can use P into Q by Q. This is a formula to calculate total revenue. How to calculate this marginal revenue? So marginal revenue is nothing but additional revenue received by the firm from the sale of additional output. That is a marginal revenue. Average revenue is nothing but revenue from the per unit of sale of output. Marginal revenue means change in the total revenue due to the change in the output. Change in the total revenue due to the change in the output is marginal revenue. What is the formula to calculate this marginal revenue? So formula to calculate this marginal revenue is MR is equal to TRN minus 1. It means TRN means total revenue of 1 unit minus total revenue of previous unit, means total revenue of current unit minus total revenue of previous unit. Marginal revenue is nothing but change in the total revenue due to the change in the output. So let us see how to calculate total revenue. One by one, total revenue, average revenue, marginal revenue. So first concept of revenue is total revenue. How the firm is going to earn the maximum profit or maximum money income from the sale of output, that is studied under the concept of total revenue. Let us examine with the numerical example. Numerical example. For example, a candle manufacturer. For him, the price per box is 10 rupees. Price per one box of candle is 10 rupees. So, what would be the total revenue? In the initial stage, see the quantity, Q is quantity. See the total revenue schedule is here. This is the total revenue schedule. So, Q means output, quantity. TR means total revenue in rupees. Total revenue in rupees. For example, in the initial stage, if the sale of output is 0, there is no any sales happened, then total revenue is also 0. There is no any revenue to the firm. If the boxes sold increases from 0 to 1, it started is sales. Then the total revenue is 10. How it would be means price into quantity. Price into quantity. 10 into 1. 10 into 1 is 10. 10 into 1 is 10. So like that, if the quantity or sale of output goes on increasing from 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, total revenue also goes on increasing from 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50 and so on. This can be depicted through the picture. So see here, this upward rising curve straight line is total revenue curve. So this picture shows the total revenue curve of a firm. So TR means total revenue curve. So what is this total revenue? Total revenue is nothing but it is the relationship between revenue and output. It is a relationship between revenue and output. Total revenue is nothing but it is a relationship between revenue and output. So this curve starts its origin from O. Why it starts its origin from 0 or O means because in the initial stage quantity produced is 0, thus total revenue is also 0. Thus this TR curve passes through the OX axis. Starts its origin from OX axis. Let us see the figure. Here OX axis represents output and OY axis represents revenue. Thus total revenue is the relationship between revenue and output. TR is the positively rising curve. So what is this TR OAQ1? This AQ1 is nothing but market price. It is market price. How it would be the market price? Means suppose sale of output goes on increasing from 0 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3. Total revenue also goes on increasing from OQ1 to OQ2, OQ2 to OQ3 and so on. So this curve is upward rising curve. By this we are going to get the equation that is OA divided by OQ1 is equal to P. Means this is equal to the market price. So total revenue is nothing but it is a relationship between revenue and the output. So what would be the price? So price always remains constant. Under the perfectly competitive market, price always remains constant. Price is fixed because perfectly competitive market are price takers. Price taking is the main behavior of the perfectly competitive market. So price fixed by these industries and followed by the firms. Thus, this perfectly competitive market, by increasing its sales, it may get the normal profit, that is total revenue. Next, let us examine how the price line of the firm. For example, this is a total revenue curve. So it is upward rising curve. TR curve is upward rising curve. But this price line is horizontal straight line. Price line is horizontal straight line. P. Price line is P. This is horizontal straight line. Why this is horizontal straight line means because price always remains constant under the perfectly competitive market. Means prices are fixed. There is no any variations or changes in the prices. Thus price remains constant. This is the price line of a perfectly competitive market. Thus, here always average revenue is equal to the marginal revenue and marginal revenue is equal to the market price. Students, as we studied the different concepts of revenue, that is total revenue, average revenue and marginal revenue with the examples. So let us see how to calculate this TR, AR and MR. So calculation of total revenue, marginal revenue and average revenue. Suppose the market price of the goods is rupees 10. The question may be like this: market price of the goods is rupees 10. Calculate the TR, MR and AR. So just the quantity is given, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How to calculate this TR, MR, AR? Now we should use these formulas as I said before. Total revenue, to calculate TR, we use the formula P into Q, price into quantity. Thus we should include price into the next column. Here is quantity. Next price is price of each good is rupees 10. They said price of each good is rupees 10. Thus add this price to the each quantity, 10 rupees each. 10 rupees each. Thus now use the formula to calculate TR. TR is equal to P into Q. Formula is P into Q. Thus 0 into 10, that would be the 0. So 10 into 1 is 10, price into quantity. 2 into 10, 20. 3 into 10, price into quantity, 30. 4 into 10, that is 40. 5 into 10 is 50 and 6 into 10 is 60. Means price would be multiplied by the quantity, that is the total revenue. Now we obtain total revenue of a firm. How to get the marginal revenue? So as I said, formula to calculate marginal revenue is MR is equal to TRN minus TRN minus 1. So what is the TR? TR means total revenue of this current unit minus total revenue of previous unit. Total revenue of current unit is 0, previous unit is also 0. So in the initial stage, TRN minus 1 means 0 minus 0, that is 0. That would be 0. Next, the total revenue of the previous unit is 0, current unit is 10. This is TR, N minus 1, N minus 1 and N, N and N minus 1. So here 10 minus 0, TRN minus TRN minus 1. 10 minus 0 is 10. 20 minus 10, that is also 10. 30 minus 20, that is also 10. So like that, 40 minus 30, 50 minus 40, 10, 60 minus 50 is 10. Now we got marginal revenue. Marginal revenue is nothing but it is the differences between the current unit and previous unit. So next we should examine how to calculate average revenue. So as we studied, the formula to calculate average revenue is AR is equal to TR by Q. AR is equal to TR by Q or P into Q by Q. TR means P into Q. Thus TR by Q. TR by Q divided by Q. 0 by 0 is 0. 10 by 1 is 10. 20 by 2 is also 10. 30 by 3 is 10. 40 by 4 is also 10, like that 50 by 5 and 60 by 6. That would be the 10 each. So now we can see the calculation is completed. So if the market price of the good is 10, then the total revenue, marginal revenue and average revenue of a firm. So here what we are going to do is just make a one separate column, because only 3 columns are given, quantity given. Then we should this inward price, that is price column 1 is extra added, that is 10 each. We should add 10 each. So this is about calculation of total revenue, marginal revenue and average revenue. Let us come to the assignment part. Next is assignment part. Suppose the market price of the good is, or suppose the market price of the good is rupees 20. Rupees 20. Calculate TR, AR and MR. TR, AR, MR. Suppose the market price of the good is rupees 20. Calculate TR, AR, MR. Quantity produced is same as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Quantity produced is same as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is Q. Just calculate if the price of the good is rupees 20. Calculate TR, AR, MR. So calculate TR. We are using formula P into Q. To calculate AR, TR by Q. To calculate MR, TRN minus. Okay, assignment for this problem given. If the price is 20 rupees market price, then calculate TR, AR and MR. So thank you for watching this video.